Hi, my name is Lydia. I'm a dealer of authentic ancient Greek, Roman, Biblical, Byzantine coins and artifacts. I run a website called trustedcoins.com. Every item I sell comes complete with a beautiful certificate of authenticity. This certificate of authenticity provides you with a lifetime guarantee of authenticity. It also includes my signature. I've identified over 28,000 authentic ancient coins and artifacts. This is a coin, by the way, an authentic ancient silver Roman coin of Emperor Augustus, the first Roman emperor. It comes complete in a flip, as do all my coins. This part you could take off and carry with you. It has a mini description of the professional description down here with a number that corresponds to the certificate. So if you hold this separately, let's say in your safe, and you have the certificate in another place, you could still find more information about it. The descriptions, all my descriptions are very well professionally done. Many times citing a major reference or collection. And on the back you have the historical context of the item you purchased. So even if you're brand new to the collecting field and you're interested in getting into it, this makes a great gift for yourself, a great gift for others, and I believe, to the best of my knowledge, this is the best investment you could invest into. I enjoy it. So visit my site Trusted Coins for that. Today I'm going to be reading the biography of Roman Emperor Trajan Decius. Trajan Decius was Roman Emperor from 249 to 251 AD. This is what Trajan Decius looked like. I actually have a lot of coins about Trajan Decius. You might want to check them out in my store. So here goes. Trajan Decius was Roman Emperor from 249 to 251 AD. In the last year of his reign, he co-ruled with his son Heirlooms Etruscus, until they were both killed in the Battle of Abritus. Decius, who was born at Budalia, near Sirmium, province of Illyricum, in the Danube. Decius was a distinguished senator who had served as consul in 232 AD, had been governor of Moesia and Germania Inferior soon afterwards, served as governor of Hispania Tarraconensis between 235 to 238 AD, and was urban prefect of Rome during the early reign of Emperor Philip the Arab. Around 245, Emperor Philip entrusted Decius with an important command on the Danube. By the end of 248 or 249, Decius was sent to quell the revolt of Pacatianus and his troops in Moesia and Pannonia. The soldiers were enraged because the peace treaty signed between Philip and the Sassanids. Once arrived, the troops forced Decius to assume the imperial dignity himself instead. Decius still protested his loyalty to Philip, but the latter advanced against them and was killed near Verona, Italy. The Senate then recognized Decius as emperor, giving him the attributes of Trajanus as a reference to the good Emperor Trajan. During his reign, he proceeded with several building projects in Rome, including the Baths of Decius, which were completed in 252 and survived through to 16th century. Decius also acted to repair the Colosseum, which had been damaged by lightning strikes. In January 250 AD, Decius issued one of the most remarkable Roman imperial edicts, recording the act of sacrifice. All the inhabitants of the empire were required to sacrifice before the magistrates of their community for the safety of the empire by a certain day. When they sacrificed, they would obtain a certificate recording the fact that they had complied with the order. That is, the certificate would testify that the sacrificant's loyalty to the ancestral gods and to the consumption of sacrificial food and drink, as well as the names of officials who were overseeing the sacrifice. Measures were first taken demanding the bishops and officers of the church make a sacrifice for the emperor. Christian followers who refused to offer pagan sacrifice for the emperor and the empire's well-being by a specified date risked torture and execution. A number of prominent Christians refused to make a sacrifice and were killed in the process, including Pope Fabian himself in 250 AD. And anti-Christian feelings led to the pogroms at Carthage and Alexandria. The Christian church never forgot the reign of Decius, whom they labeled as the fierce tyrant. At this time, there was a second outbreak of the Antonine Plague, which at the height of 251 to 266 took the lives of 5,000 daily in Rome. This outbreak is referred to as the Plague of Cyprian, the Bishop of Carthage, where both the plague and the persecution of Christians were especially severe. During his brief reign, Decius engaged in important operations against the Goths, who crossed the Danube to raid districts of Moesia and Thrace. It was the first time a Roman emperor fled in the face of barbarians. In the meantime, Decius had returned with his reorganized army accompanied by his son Herennius Etruscus and General Trebonianus Gallus. Decius' son Herennius Etruscus was killed by an arrow early in the battle. He himself was killed on the field of battle. His successor Trebonianus Gallus adopted Decius' younger son Gaius Valens Justinianus as joint emperor, even though the latter was too young to rule. Decius was the first Roman emperor to die in the battle against a foreign enemy. So visit my store for authentic ancient historical coins through my site Trusted Coins. Thank you very much.